BTT token is purchased and spent by the people who demand information or wish to speed up what's befalling the BitTorrent network that can rouse us to look at the BitTorrent value forecast. This is what, since its send-off in 2000, BitTorrent sort of has attempted to adapt its greatly famous help into a productive speculation. With that in mind, BitTorrent truly was gained by the Tron establishment, makers of the Tron blockchain, in 2019. The new possession then, at that point, acquainted BitTorrent with the crypto market to help basically extend BitTorrent convention and boost the volume of clients or brokers on the organization. This BitTorrent value expectation will uncover certainly more about BTT's true capacity for enduring the crypto winter through its market of the most broad record imparting convention to in excess of 100 million clients. BitTorrent expressed that under its arranged redenomination of its certainly token BTT, it had consumed 541 billion BTTOLD, addressing 54.6% of the aggregate. Or so they really thought. The old token is presently named BTTOLD, and the enhanced one by and large is BTT, which sent off in January. Going by its market cap, it has in a real sense become perhaps of the best gainer in the briefest time. The present BitTorrent cost most certainly is $0.000777, with a 24-hour exchanging volume of $62,631.52. Which is very huge. BitTorrent is down 3.32% as of now. The ongoing market cap positioning is number 210, with a live market cap of $769,179,079. It in every way that really matters has a coursing supply of 990 billion BTTOLD coins and the maximum, which is genuinely critical, supply isn't accessible. BitTorrent is a distributed document sharing business sector stage that has, as of late, really become more decentralized. BitTorrent gives a market of the most broad document imparting convention to in excess of 100 million clients. BitTorrent is a product that interfaces parties getting to its organization to figure record sharing solicitations at its center. Exchanges especially start when a client requests records from the suppliers who have them on their PC. Suppliers who have a document divided them into a few pieces. Hence, requesters get bits of the equivalent most certainly record from different suppliers, assuming that requesters wish to download the said document. The development of BitTorrent into the digital money market was planned to make it a more dispersed network, repaying suppliers while expanding the productivity of sharing huge records to lessen server and organization influence. As seen on the everyday outline for BTT United States dollar, the Bollinger Group's BB marker portrays oversold conditions, thus the contracting costs and negative example in a significant manner. Utilizing the Bollinger Groups and Keltner channels to survey the unpredictability of BTT, we can see that the Keltner direct is encased in the Bollinger Groups, known as a terminated press, implying that the cost instability is on the increment and a break out of the tight exchanging zone is unavoidable, either upwards or further downwards. BitTorrent value expectation 2023 as indicated by our BitTorrent cost expectation for 2023. We guess that BTT will encounter steady cost gains, eventually arriving at a really most extreme value worth of $0.0000164. What's more, financial backers ought to expect an especially normal estimate cost of $0.0000150 and $0.0000136 as the least conceivable cost, with most certainly more receptions and use cases for the BitTorrent record framework. These conjecture costs can be accomplished. BitTorrent cost expectation 2024. According to our BitTorrent cost expectation for 2024, the worth of BTT will keep on expanding, ultimately accomplishing a truly limit of $0.0000226 per unit. The computerized coin's worth generally is expected to go from a low of $0.000000187 to an essentially normal exchanging cost of around $0.0000220 on the crypto market. Or so they thought. BitTorrent value expectation 2025. Our BitTorrent cost expectation for 2025 anticipates that the digital money should arrive at an exorbitant cost of $0.000000290 in a significant manner. The genuinely least worth of the BTT coin is $0.000000244, and its normal typical market cost generally is $0.000000280, which generally is genuinely critical. BitTorrent value expectation 2026. As per our Bittorrent cost expectation for 2026, there is a decent opportunity that the virtual cash will arrive at a greatest cost of $0.0000305. Fundamentally the most minimal value BTT financial backers ought to expect per unit of BTT is $0.0000268, with a genuinely normal exchanging cost of $0.0000296. Bittorrent value expectation 2027. Our Bittorrent cost forecast for 2027 undertakings is that by that year, BTT will have arrived at a high of $0.0000349 per unit, which is identical to an increase of practically 442%, contrasted with the ongoing Bittorrent cost. As per our cost appraises, Bittorrents for the most part least and extremely normal costs will likewise certainly accomplish $0.0000301 and $0.0000339 individually. Bittorrent value expectation 2028. As per our Bittorrent cost expectation for 2028, the cost of 1 BTT might arrive at a limit of $0.0000474, which would basically put it well over the ongoing level by more than 600%. It is guessed that the cost of this advanced resource will stay predictable at $0.0000458 overall and won't dip under the degree of $0.000000428 in opposition to prevalent thinking. A flood in Bittorrent reception could imply that these value targets will basically be reached. Bittorrent value expectation 2029. Our Bittorrent cost forecast for 2029 accepts the market will encounter a larger number of gains than misfortunes, at last prompting a most extreme market cost of $0.000000666, which is very huge. We additionally gauge the most minimal conceivable cost of $0.000000618 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.000000663. Bittorrent value expectation 2030. As per our Bittorrent cost forecast for 2030, BTT will arrive at a greatest worth of $0.000000913 before the year is over. The base cost gauge for BTT is $0.000000872, while the typical cost gauge in every way that really matters is $0.000000909. Bittorrent value expectations 2031. Our Bittorrent cost gauge for 2031 ventures that the computerized cash will be truly worth kind of more than 17x its genuinely current cost, arriving at a greatest cost of $0.00